Okay, this is going to be a real short video. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sneak this past. I did my best. I'm going to try and keep the clip extremely short. But I got to show this. I've been sitting on this for a while. We all know who this guy is in the middle of the screen here, right? Toe Jogan, Joe Toe Jam. Me and my friends call him Hoagieman. We call this guy Hoagieman. Tell me this motherfucker doesn't smell like a straight Italian hoag. Plus, he looks like he's rubbed himself in oil and vinegar. He's a shiny man, very sleek, shiny man. Anyway, I'm not here to talk shit. I'm not saying don't watch Hoagieman. You know, there's a time in my, it's embarrassing, but I've taken some inspiration, at least in like the fitness area years and years ago from this guy. But the only point of this video is I just want you guys, I'm not saying don't watch TV. It's just important that you understand that this is TV. Okay, I always say if it's on TV, it is TV. If it's on TV, it is TV. That means everything. And they might say it's the second biggest podcast in the world. This is the biggest podcast in the world. There's multiple times more people watching these huge podcasts than are watching network or cable TV anymore. That's just the bottom line. They might say he has 5 million regular viewers. That's nothing. I can tell you, especially being in my day job in the world of bros, like tradesmen, construction dudes, carpenters, plumbers, etc. They love Hoagieman. This guy has an army of little Hoagiemans that hang on his every word. They're reprogrammed every single day by this guy. Without fail, I go into work and someone will have a brand new opinion. Did you hear what Hoagieman said today? Oh, did you see Bernie on Hoagieman? Like, these motherfuckers would hate Bernie a week ago. If Hoagieman says he's okay, he's okay. Okay? Because what Hoag says goes. What Hoag says goes. Hoagieman has the final word with all bros. All bros. You understand what I'm saying? This is a subgroup tool. This is the Pope. This is the Pope of bros. We don't. Who knows what this guy gets paid? The money doesn't even exist. It's a joke talking about money. But there have been times when the whole AJ thing was going on that he admitted, it was thrown back and forth, that he gets a donation of $1 million a month from 2 different people. One was the Tweetster guy. I think his name's Jim Jack, dorsal fin, and the other one is Jorge Soros. You know that dude. You know the dude, the big dude, the dude that looks like Emperor Palpatine. Media's matters. I'm really trying to dance around because this clip is like a nuclear bomb I'm about to play here. But the point is, this is TV. Nothing that goes out to millions of people that has this kind of reach is unhandled. It just is what it is. It's TV, guys. If it's on TV, it is TV. Now, I'm not an insider. I got no inside information. I'm just an adult with a thinking mind. Now, I'm going to show you this clip. What I think happens here on this production is this kid, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, pull that up. Jamie. It's like some 20-year-old kid. That's his handler. That is the handlers, this young kid. They're always young kids. If you've ever met like a field agent, they're always like 22, 20-year-olds. Same thing with a lot of these military guys. You know, they're not smart enough. They don't have enough life experience to ask the proper questions. You know, they're willing tools. So Jamie, hey Jamie, pull that up for me. He's his handler. This whole show is scripted. Sorry. It's scripted. It's TV. No, not every single line is written out. It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm or Arrested Development. Like, everything is scripted out, storyboarded, and they ad-lib. You know, they're all entertainers, comedians. They ad-lib, improvise within a script, okay? And it seems like the main people are definitely scripted. The frequent guests are scripted. It seems like a lot of the peripheral guests, smaller people, are not in on it. And there's even times where you can see a weird interaction where they're kind of like, why'd they all say that? Why'd they all look, what'd they say that? But anyway, they all wear these headphones. They get there's a script, but they get some leeway. But if they go off script, a painful tone is played through their headphones. Boop! Shut up, idiot. Don't say that. Get back on track. Okay? And that system is got to be run by an AI. There's a human handler there, but in real time, on the fly, it's just like all the social media algorithms. Yeah, it's an AI that it'll play the don't say that, don't talk about that. And the biggest thing, you'd be surprised, it's not really political stuff. The biggest thing you can't fuck with is the bread and circuses. Sport ball. That type of shit. Do not fuck with our bread and circuses. Do you understand me, Hoagieman?
Think about this fight. Do you think Dana's ever like, God, what kind of testing was done for this Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight? Are those new lights? I like what you're doing with the place, man. You know what, man? I like the curtains, right? When I put in the new studio, I'm gonna do the curtains. Yeah, you should, man. Yeah, but Nowitzki is a guy that you don't want to.
Ow. Anyway, hey, those are lights in the new studio. Anyway, let's, what were we talking about? I don't know. Who really cares? No big deal. Let's play some sport ball. Little side note, I was just looking at the widgets, which you do select. It's not like random, automatic. His widget for his main website is a black cube. His other widget for his other YouTube website is... What the fuck is it at? This guy. The podcast website. We got a alien head with devil horns on it. And what they're talking about here, they're talking about cheating in sports, like steroids use in the UFC and in other sports. And he brings up the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight, which I think was the one of the highest grossing fights of all time. Seeing as a cash fucking cow, money-wise, but mainly attention-wise, okay? It's also a black guy versus a white guy. It's just like, I'm not going to get into all of it. But he starts to say, hey, you know, but they're not doing any testing for this Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather. Hey, what kind of testing was even done for, like, it's not even a real fight. It's kind of, it's kind of just like a joke. Beep! Shut the fuck up, Hoagieman. And yes, I understand if you try to show this to your parents or the branch manager at your local PNC bank or some shit, they're going to say, well, that could be anything. That could be you're just seeing things that aren't there. It could be a technical malfunction. It could just be feedback, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you walk into a room and you see two people naked, breathing heavily, scurrying around. They could tell you, oh, well, we spilled tomato soup on both of all our clothes, and that's why we're so overheated and breathing heavily, and we had to take them all off to get... Yeah, is it possible? Yeah, I guess, but I'm not a fucking infant, okay? Yeah, anything's possible, but if you're an adult that doesn't have to appeal to authority... as your basis for logic, if you have an adult mind, you know what happened. You know what's happening. Let's see one more time, Hoagieman. Smile, Hoagieman.
I don't look. Here's the thing about this fight. Do you think Dana's ever like, God, what kind of testing was done for this Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight? Are those new lights? I like what you're doing with the place, man. You know what, man? I like the curtains, right? When I put in the new studio, I'm gonna do the should, man.
Bad boy.
Yeah, but Nowitzki is a guy.
I'm very disappointed in you, Hoagieman.